give us an opening prayer. Madam Doris, are you there? Madam Doris, are you there? Hello, Madam Doris. Sorry, Madam, come again? Oh, how are you doing? Are you okay? Hope you're good too. Can you give us an opening prayer? And I'm happy to have you around. Great. I'm also okay. Can you give us an opening prayer? Oh, amen. I, I have heard you. Amen. Thank you very much. Um, by the way, I'm going to Ronald D, Eunice, then even you, Madame Rose. I'm going to, I'm going to have, I'm going to have like a free forex trading course from beginning. It's going to be uh, from the start, from the understanding of the forex trading. Oh, I don't know why my network is bad. My network is on and off, but I'm trying to connect on a different server. Let me connect on a different server. Yeah, but I have connected it to a different server, and I believe right now I'm very audible to everyone. Can everyone hear me? Okay, that's good. Great. Uh, I was saying that you see the forex trading skill. It's a skill whereby someone was trying to join, trying to check them out here. I was saying that you see the forex trading skill. It's a skill whereby uh, one cannot, you cannot just master the forex trading skill um, in just a month. Leave these things of like how some mentors do say that you can master in just a month. No, you cannot. And the other thing is that you see, when it comes to what they call real mastery of the forex trading skill, it takes time. It takes time. What I mean by time is that um, if someone is very serious and He's trying to give in all his time, or he's trying to give in like more time to master the skill, and he's trying to make sure that he keeps on learning from his mistakes. It can take a minimum of 3 months for someone who is very serious. But you find that most of the times, um, when you go through the forex trading mentorship, for example, me, it takes 3 to 4 months. Then after the training, you at least you have to be trading, or you have to be trading, practicing. And one of the things that can help someone to master the skill is making sure that you are with the people who are analyzing and trading. um, even if you are still practicing, but you make sure that at least if there's any gathering about mastering the skill, you attend it online. For example, this weekly market analysis, you attend. The more time you be attending, your eyes start mastering certain things. Your eyes start mastering certain things, and like what I can tell is just one thing, that um, this is a skill whereby the beginning cannot be very easy, but when you endure and you try to learn from the mistakes, try to see that you master certain things, try to see that you avoid certain mistakes which you are doing previously, the moment you break through in the forex market, you can never go backwards. You can never go backwards. And you start seeing the charts in a different way. I keep on telling people that you see, forex trading is unique in a way that personally, forex trading, it has not just only helped me to be my own boss, but forex trading, it has also helped me to view the global world, to view to view the global economy, and even to it has also helped me to view businesses in a different version. It has helped me. You see, when I talk about, for example, you have risk to reward ratio, we have risk management. Personally, I do have a business. It's dealing in fish wholesaling. We do dealing selling fish in wholesale. But before, after I started this business when I was still in my SAT vacation, and I was pushing on with this skill while I'm also doing my fish business. But then, by the grace of God, um, I kept on doing that business, and even when I felt like no, I cannot be there to manage, at least I did what? I tried to make sure that I employ other people to be managing. I just be balancing books. But then, um, while I kept on trading forex, I kept on learning certain things. I kept on mastering certain things. I realized that you can find that someone is having a business, but the capital you have is small, and you want to get something big from that what? From that business. I realized that if I'm to invest in any business, I don't just hear that someone is saying that there's money in this business. No, I calculate the risk to reward. That if I'm going to put 50 M in this business, how will the reward be, and how is the risk? So if I'm to enter any business, I don't just enter. I don't just enter with my everything, because I know that forex trading taught me that there's a risk in everything. There's risk in what? In everything. So each business I'm to run, I do deal in two different businesses. I'm in two fish. I'm in two car buying and selling used cars. I'm into transportation. But then, like, I first calculated the risk. How is the risk to reward? I don't just only look onto the reward side. I look also on the risk, whereby if I'm to enter this business, not to run it with stress, I'd be like, I'm risking this money into this business, expecting this. When it comes even to the expectation, you don't, you find that for you who is a trader, you are having reasonable expectations compared to people who are not traders. Yeah, like for example, I do I do have cars dealing in pickups, in pickups, transport, airport pickups and transportation. It's I have cars like dealing in Uber business, like transportation. But then like you can find that um, when I try to compare how much my employees give me weekly, it's a it's small compared to what other employees are giving their bosses. Why? Because for me, I don't only care about earning big, but also I do care about earning something. But as long as the business is still there, it's something which is going to be continuous. That even if I'm earning small, you find like you are there and someone comes and tells you that there's this business opportunity, it's going to be giving you 5,000 daily, you ignore it. But you find that for a business which is going to be giving you 5,000 daily, if you're going to put 500K, that's good money. It's going to be giving you 5K daily, and you are investing in 500,000 Uganda shillings. That's good money. Because at the end of the day, you look into the range, how long is it going to take for the capital to be back? If it's 5K daily, it's going to be small money, but then at the end of that day, you find that in just a few months, your capital will be back, and this income, you will keep on getting it daily, and that income can help you to be managing your what? Managing your bills, payment, your bills, and your day-to-day life. So all this, all this knowledge is from forex trading. Personally, actually, I would say this several times that for me, even if I spend a whole month not trading, I cannot be there without fuel in the car. I cannot be there without food. I cannot be there without doing what I want because while I earn in forex trading, I make sure that I create some added sources of income. I have some small businesses whereby they are providing me only 10K daily, 10K daily. But you find that even if I've not looked into my bigger sources of earning, they are the small ones which I'm having it whereby they're giving me 10K daily, at least they can be in a position to generate for me 100K daily from Monday to Sunday. Actually, I've not even looked into my other businesses, but you find that when you try to compare how how I manage my employees, it's different from how my competitors manage their what? Their employees. And even how we manage customers, you find that it's different. We find that um, we manage our customers differently compared to how other competitors are doing what, how they are managing their what, their clients. Now, like for example, for me, if I'm to venture in any business, I do give like 1 week free for all clients. Like for example, in the in my fish business, we do sell wholesale, but every time we are celebrating a year, that day we do give free goods to our clients we have been with. You can find that on this that day we're going to give out goods worth around 2M. So some people will be like, hey, now that's a wasted G. What? People, they do talk a lot of words like our competitors. But then you find that we are having customers whom we have been with for years and years, for years and years. Right now it's over 8 years. But we have clients whom we have been with for the past 7 years. You find that in a day, we reached on a certain level whereby we had very many, we had several restaurants who who wanted who 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 we would always supply, let's say like around 5 kgs daily, and we could find that we reached on a certain moment whereby we were having like over around we're having restaurants beyond 20 restaurants, and these restaurants, just in a day, they could consume over around 100 kgs minimum. 100 kgs minimum. So, what I did, I bought a motorcycle. When I bought a motorcycle, then all these restaurants, my workers started delivering them for free. But again, like you find that on the profits we have made, we only remove around 30K worth of fuel. But then we are still in what? We are still in profits. Or we are still in brew. So all this knowledge is from what? Is from forex trading. Like, how do you manage your risk? Are you going to work every day? Like, for example, for me, my workers, they don't work on Sundays. They don't work on Sundays because I know that money can never get enough. Money can never get enough. But at least when you try to say that you work while you also manage your well-being, helps you to do what? To stay in the good zone whereby you'll be able to have enough rest, brainstorm, and see how you're going to move in the new week. And as you keep on like that, you find that your income will be increasing. Yeah, so it's a lot, but to cut it short, personal, like I was trying to tell that when you master this skill and you really understand it, you understand market structure, price action, trading psychology, risk management, you find that it will not only help you to be earning some income from the charts, but while you make money, you also be able to know how you can invest in other businesses, and you have the best approach on how to start and manage a business. So that time can come whereby even if you time can come whereby even if you have not traded, like let's say like for the past 2 days you have not seen any good opportunity, the market has just been choppy, still for you be comfortable. You don't force trades, and you find that at the end of the month you took few trades, but those few trades you protected your capital. Not only protecting your capital, but you also earned something. But you also earned something. All these come out from what? From forex, from forex trading. Yeah, while you keep earning, you get some small investments. Then those investments, they add on some income also in your pocket, and then at the end of the day, you'll be focusing on quality. Not just take trades that are yesterday I didn't trade, now today I must trade. No, you don't have to trade because you must. You have to trade because there are opportunities in the market, which is the reason why you are taking a trade. So that was by the way, and my major point was that Right now, you can do like someone whereby you understand things. For example, when we talk about price action, you know that this is an engulfing. Uh, you know that this is a pin bar. You know that this is an inside. But then it doesn't stop there. Keep practicing. Keep being in the charts. If you cannot afford a big capital, have small capital. Try to trade with that small capital. Personally, I started with only $50. I started with only $50. After the $50 I started with, I blown it. I kept on trying. I've ever, I remember having an account of $200 and thought that I was going to get it done, but then still I also blown it. I kept on pushing until when I managed to make it, so that at least I can be able to earn something. Me, when I was still at campus, I would tell my colleagues that no, for me, I'm not going to look for a job. Actually, from the time I graduated, I have never been employed by anyone, and I will never be employed by what? By anyone. All this it's because of what? Because of forex trading, and because I endured, I pushed hard. For me, even there are moments when my parents could think that, hey, maybe I'm not fully okay because I'm always on the laptop. I'm always on the laptop. I just be there. Even I remember that some of my I have a cousin, and this cousin of mine who were together at campus. But for him, could report me that, hey, for him he's always on laptop. He doesn't he after attending the lectures he doesn't remain at campus for discussions. He's always on laptop. But then um, when you try, but then like when you try to compare, like someone who was trying to talk bad about me that I'm always on laptop, what? These are the people whereby time came and they started talking about me that, hey, maybe I'm into, God forbid, and I condemn it in the name of Jesus Christ. They said speaking that maybe I'm into homosexuality because of the way I had started prospering. So these people will always be people when people start seeing you progressing, and remember, like the forex trading world is not like these other things whereby you have to go there and work. You can just be working smartly from your laptop or from your phone. But when people just but when people think that maybe you just be on the laptop to waste time, you just be on TikTok. But when they start seeing your progress, that's when they start seeing that, hey, maybe he's into Illuminati or he's into homosexuality. From all those words my relatives have ever called me, all that, because they thought that I couldn't make it because I used to be at campus while also fidgeting, also into forex trading. Some people also always tell them that those are scams, don't go into those things. But then by the grace of Christ, I'm a reason why why most of my relatives started believing into these things. Because at the end of the day, I shared the skill to my cousins, and that's how they managed to believe that, oh wow, these things are real. These things are real. And I do have one of them who also is also into forex trading, and is also a good trader. And right now we are very good friends, but this is someone who used to talk bad about me. Yeah, so all I can tell is that you have to get mad when it comes to forex trading. You have to get mad. Don't care about what people are saying. If forex trading has anybody, no matter the challenges, if forex trading has anybody, Huntington, to move somewhere, it means that it can also push you somewhere, actually, or even beyond 1,000 times. because that is very, very possible. I, I have a lady I trained, she's in South Africa, but this lady is earning 5 times more than what I can earn from the charts in a month. So it's very possible for you guys to make it and even earn beyond what I do, what I can earn. But all this comes with endurance, perseverance, and working hard so that if others can make it, let me also give in my best so that I can do what? I can get there. Yeah, so don't give up, keep pushing, keep pushing. For me, I've ever lost an account worth 12,000 US dollars. But that wasn't the end of my journey. I got back into trading, I recovered that loss, and still pushing. It's all about making sure that you learn from your mistakes. Have a trading journal, avoid the previous mistakes, keep pushing. Make sure that if there's something you don't understand, ask, try to master the skill to the best, and then by doing that, you get there. Yeah, so that was uh, that was trading psychology. Because gold is very easy. When you try to like I always tell you that before you take any trade, I share this analysis in the group. Gold retraces back to this support, formed an inside back candle, and it bought, and currently it's trying to break this resistance. I was telling you that when it comes to forex trading, any good trader, the first thing you have to do before taking any trade is doing top-down market analysis. Doing top-down market analysis. Why top-down market analysis? When you come on gold on D1, actually on week one, um, eh, where is my chart not? See, trying to check something here. Oh, I think I was logged out. I'm not seeing my live chat. I think I was logged out. I'll log in again, but let me let's use the let's use this chat. I mean that I'm having in a buy order. Let me first adjust my stop trading stop loss. I was trying to say that any trader, the first thing to do is doing top down market analysis. Before you do anything, the first thing to do, you first do top down market analysis. Why top down market analysis? Because um, it enables you to have a vision of where the market is likely to go. It helps you to have a vision of where the market is likely to go. And when it comes to top-down market analysis, the first thing to do is you look on, or is first look on, actually when it comes to when the week is just beginning, the first thing to do is you first look on how the previous week closed. You first look on how the previous week closed, because when you look on how the previous week closed, the previous week's price action candle will tell you how the new week is likely to move. Right now, this week is strongly bullish. This week is strongly bullish. Why strongly bullish? Because when you try to go on week one, you find that last week someone is telling me, oh, Aisha, it's fine. Good enough you are here. Yeah, we're having weekly market analysis, and you can also be attending these sessions while you are mastering the skill to also help you so much. Yes, I was trying to tell you that um, any trader, the first thing to do is doing top-down market analysis. So this is my week one chart, and when you look, actually, the candles are big, and I don't want to move my lines. So when you try to look, um, this current week, which started yesterday, and then this lower candle, it's representing last week. Last week closed as a bullish inside bar candle with some small rejection, which was coming from the seller's side. And actually, on within the weekend, I knew that Monday will start selling fast before it will buy. And current, when you try to look here, gold is respecting the previous week's confirmation, which was an inside bar price action confirmation, confirming bullish continuation. But yesterday, first sold before it resumed to buying. So, any trader, the first thing you have to do is doing top-down market analysis. And when we are just coming from the old week, we are entering a new week. At least on Sunday or on Monday, try to look on W1, that is week one, to see how the previous week closed. Because when you see how the previous week closed, when it comes to price action and candlestick anatomy, it will help you to try to define how the new week will move. Yeah, so, and when it comes to week one, we always look on the trend and price action. So On price action, in price action last week closed with an inside bar bullish price action confirmation, which was signaling bullish, and that's why today is trying to buy more. And it closed with this small rejection. That's why yesterday first sold a bit before it started buying. So meaning that when you come, like for example, like when you do your top-down market analysis, and it's just a new week, you see how the previous week closed. It helps you to plan how you're going to take your trades. Like for example, if any of you had analyzed this on week one, last week would be sure that the week will first sell before it continues to do what, to buy, and that's why today is buying more. So when we are just coming from the weekend, always make sure that you look on week one to see how the previous week closed, and then continue to D1. Then from D1, you go straight to H4 and H1. So week one, yes, last week closed confirming us that this week it's strongly bullish. Strongly bullish. Then after that, you get on D1. When it comes to D1, gold closed with an indecision candle, signaling that sellers had to start the day. But always don't ignore the trend. So this indecision, it's the reason why today gold first sold before it started doing what? Before it started buying. So when you come on D1, still you have to make sure that you understand candlestick anatomy, because while we interpret price action, we also applying candlestick anatomy to see what the wicks are communicating. So yesterday closed with an indecision candle. That's why, yes, that's why today started selling, but then it had to continue buying due to how the previous week closed, and that's why we are bullish. And gold is strongly bullish. It's targeting. It's not going to rest until it reaches a minimum of 3,300, 3,400. That's the major target. But currently, the buyers are looking forward to reaching 3,395. Yeah, because there's some kind of liquidity. There's some kind of liquidity which buyers want to first pick from that zone before the market can continue buying. Yeah, so gold is targeting, if it actually, it's majorly likely to reach 3,395 within today, as per how the volatility is on the buying side. Even if it doesn't reach that zone, no matter how it's going to try to sell, it's targeting this resistance here at 3,400 to 3,403. But the most nearest area it's targeting currently, it's here. So buyers are looking forward to first reach here, because the moment they reach here, they will break off to hitting this. Yeah, so, and just like how I shared my today's analysis, gold, as long as it's trading above 3,000, as long as it's trading above this support 3,300, 3,362 to 3,365. As long as it's trading above, it's bullish. Sellers will be valid when the market closes, when a day closes below 3,365. That's when 3,362. That's when sales will start being varied. But as long as we're still trading above 3,000, 3,362 to 3,365, we are more bullish. There's no any sell. Don't do what? Don't risk into sales. So on my side, gold is strongly bullish. It's strongly bullish. Don't risk into. Oh, I thought that I was sharing the others. Let me share different chart. So as long as gold is still trading above, um, let me first push to H1 so that candles can be clearly seen by everyone. But as per D1, we are still on the bullish trend, and that makes buyers in control of the week. So this is my H1 chart, and this is what I was trying to tell that as long as gold is still trading above this support, 332, 33622 to 3365, gold is more bullish. Gold is more bullish. Yeah. Sellers will be worried when a day closes below this support. But as long as we keep trading above 3,362 to 3,365, keep focusing on what? On buying opportunities. Don't risk into sales because gold is strongly bullish. Yeah. Any kind of sell, it's a big risk because buyers are not going to rest until they reach at least 3,395. That's the minimum target. Yeah, so it's strongly buying week. Don't risk in sales. Sales will be varied when a day closes below this support. Yeah, so that's how I can see this week. And I was telling you that um, we are going to we are going to have trading a trading course from beginning. It will be free, so every one of you would like to attend, you will be able to attend. Yeah, so I'll be communicating. Yeah, that's all for today. Unless there's any question, anyone with a question? Yes, Madam Eunice. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'll give you the logins. I shared the logins, but maybe I had not shared them to you. Yeah, but I will share them to you too, so that you can be monitoring. You're welcome. Anyone else with a question? Oh, yes, Taiwa. Taiwa, you are raising a hand. Oh, yes, Alicia. Yeah, from tomorrow. Mm, mm. You can see the numbers. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, like it's gold is targeting this resistance 3,400. But there's when you try to go behind, there's some kind of weak resistance around here where this blue line is, and always like the way how the market moves. The moment it breaks the weak resistance, it's going to be targeting the major resistance. Yeah, you're welcome. Anyone else with a question? If there's none with a question, I would like to wish you a blessed week and can keep pushing, keep pushing. Yeah, the going might not be so easy, but when you break through in the market, it's a lifetime breakthrough. This is the skill whereby um, you can share it to your kids when they're still young. First we happen to get a chance to master this skill when actually for me I started mastering forex trading when I was even above. Yeah, well actually I was even 18 years. Yeah, so you can this is the skill whereby if you have mastered it, you can start sharing it to your kids while they're still young. And by the time the kid will be making around 20 years, he'll be start having big progress and he'll be a pro in the market. So keep pushing. Don't do it for yourself, do it for your next generations. Yeah, I wish you a blessed week. May the grace of Christ be with you all. Good night.